on? Should I have been flat through 1 and 2 on my out lap? I don't know, but it is what it is, and front row is still very good, and I feel confident that we've done some good things in practice so far with the car, and that I felt good out there. So, but it's nice to get back on the front row. It's been a long time, so that's a good thing.
Great. Now we'll open it up for questions for Danica. Bruce.
Strategically, how important is it to start up front at this track?
It's a good point. This is the kind of place that the leaders can catch up with you pretty quickly, especially if you have a bad qualifying and you're in the back, because it's such a short track that you're half a lap down if you start in the back just when it goes green. So it's a really good thing, and hopefully it leads to good things in the race, and it allows you to kind of be on leader strategy if you just make sure that you stay up there and maintain. And it's not super easy to pass here until somebody goes off or something like that. So, we'll be focusing really hard on a consistent race car so that we can stay up there.
Danica, you had talked about how you were pretty comfortable with your car in practice. You're even better out there in qualifying. I mean, you got to feel really confident about tomorrow night, given how well things have gone so far.
I do. I feel happy. I mean, it's much better to be fast than the alternative. So, but there's been weekends that I've been really good and had really bad races, and there's been weekends that I've had bad practice and had great races. So, things can change, and I think it just puts us in a position tonight to, really, try and do some long runs, see how the car handles more laps in a row, and how the tires hold up when you do more laps, and when also trying to get up in the second lane as well as the bottom lane, just because it's going to be important to be able to maneuver around when it comes to not only passing and adapting your car to the what it needs based on its handling, but lap traffic as well. We'll be doing everything we can, and hopefully it will work, and hopefully we can make some even more good changes tonight. But I guess it's hard for me to say that it's gonna, I'm gonna have a great day. I think that it's better to be good than not, though.
Okay.
Princess, you don't look very happy back there.
Danica, this track will have double file restarts, and just the way the track is set up with the banking, if you were the leader at the time, do you think you'd want the lower line or the higher line?
Good question. I think I would want the lower line, for sure. Now that I've thought about it for 10 seconds. The lower line is the shortest distance, and especially if you have good decent tires underneath you. The trouble about being low is if you have understeer and you push up, you can only go so far, so you have to get out of the throttle. Where when you're in the second lane, hope she's okay. When you're in the second lane, you can just push up further and maybe keep your foot in it and change the car with the weight jacker, or the front bar, or the rear bar. But lower is the ideal, I think.
Yeah, Bruce.
So I hope Sato picks the outside.
You have raced pretty well here before. I think it was 07 or 08 you were in pretty good shape until there was a crash, but it kind of put you back a little bit. But, I mean, does that give you a lot of confidence racing-wise at this track?
Well, I feel like in all my years that I've been here that, that made me sound old, that I've had a loose car, I've had a car that understeers a lot, so I've kind of had them all, and I think that, you just have more experience, and you know what hurts you the most and which side you should err on going into the race. So, hopefully that experience will pay off, and I think that it has, even so far this weekend, and just learning from the past races what kind of things, what kind of sensations are not good to have around here. So, like I said, we made good changes so far.